Welcome to this new video. In this video, we will discuss about AWS S3 Bucket CSV file validations. Okay, so let's begin. So this is a project architecture. So this project is based on basically it's creating the data warehouse actually. Okay, so data warehouse we have the Teradata as a we consider as a data warehouse here. So basically we receive the data from the third party, and the third party is the DAS, and DAS is the third party who provided the CSV files. Okay, so the CSV file to the SFTP in the client environment. So SFTP is nothing but it is a source file transfer protocol. So basically it is used to secure file transfer between the remote host server and the client. Okay, so basically the files are encrypted. So basically the files are CSV files will moving from the SFTP to the Amazon S3 bucket. So in S3 bucket we have three folders. The folder number one is the inbox, second is the error, and the third is the achieve folder. So we receive the files in the inbox, and once that developer run the jobs through the IICS, it will move into the achieve folders. If there is any issues, then it will drop into the error folder. We will discuss more in the next slide. Basically after the Amazon S3 bucket, the files are moving to the Teradata. So through the IICS job, IICS is nothing but it is Informatica cloud system. So through the Informatica cloud system, it is moving into the Teradata staging, where we receive the data in the form of tables. So here as a ETL tester, our validations are the CSV files to table validations, and after that Teradata staging 2, it is moving to the SRV_P for the next schema. So again it's table to table validation. Okay, so in this video we will focus about the Amazon S3 bucket CSV file validations. So into that, actually this is actually AWS S3 objects. So when we got that S3 buckets, we have these folders: objects, properties, permissions, metrics management, and access points. So into that objects we got the folders actually. Okay, so the developers, they are already creating the folders. Actually in this project we have three folders. The first is the inbox folder, where through the SFTP directly the files are land into the SFTP. Then once the developer has run the jobs, then it is moving to the achieve folder. Okay, so if there is any issues or any error is found into the file, the error is like, suppose if there is any column is missed from the file, then it will drop into the error folder. Okay, so there are number of possibilities of the errors, so it will drop into the error folder, otherwise it will drop into the achieve folders. So as a tester, we need to find out the files into the achieve folders where we receive the final file. Okay, so we will discuss about some testing scenarios actually. So here the first testing scenario is as a validate of S3 bucket paths. So we, as a tester, we have the access for the S3 bucket, so we have to just validate whether we have to access it, is it accessible, the accessible or not. So that's why we are validating the S3 bucket path. Then we are validating the S3 bucket folder. So as I told, like there are three folders. So the first one is validate the inbox folders, then to whether the files are land into the S3 or not, then validate the CSV files in the remaining two folders, like one is the error and second is the achieve folder. Validate the error folders. Is there any files are dropped into the error? Just please cross check it. If it is dropped, then we will discuss with the developers, and the developers, they will forward it to the source team. Then the achieve folders, we got the file into the achieve folders, and into that actually we will find out the file, and using the file name and timestamp we will validate that. Then validate the count in the file, validate the data using the SQL actually. Okay, so these are the few testing scenario we are identified. Right now we will discuss about the test cases for this AWS S3 CSV file validations. So this is actually the test standard tables. Actually we consider it's the first test case ID is the TC01. So where test case description is to verify the CSV file is accessible in the S3 bucket. So the first steps is of course the login into the AWS management, navigate the S3 device services, and to locate the target S3 buckets. So expected results are like users should be able to log in successfully, and the S3 bucket dashboard should be displayed, and then bucket should be listed and accessible. So this is the first test case. If it is okay, then we consider it's a pass. Then the next is to verify the CSV file folders. So navigate the S3 inbox folder. So into that, check the CSV files is available into the inbox. Then verify the error folder, check that any file or required CSV files is dropped into the error folders or not. Then if there is any folders are drop into this error folder, then it means like there is a actually the we will the test case is fail actually, and then we will report to the developer actually. Then verify the achieve folder, check the CSV file in the achieve folder. That is a final folder actually we consider from a tester point of view, and then download the CSV files from that achieve folders. So verify the CSV file structure and the format. Like CSV files for the validations are, CSV files should have the expected columns and the format. Check the header rows and the or for the column names. Then verify the data rows for completeness and accuracy. The next test case is verify the CSV file encoding, that CSV files for validations to check for the special characters and the symbols. Verify the CSV file size, access the properties of CSV files in the S3 buckets, and verify the size actually. So similarly we can verify the data integrity and the metadata. Okay, so this is about the test cases. So thank you very much. Please subscribe my channel, like and comment into the inbox, so we will discuss more on the CS3s actually. Okay, so thank you.